We are live. All right. So, can only see half of my face. That's okay, I guess. What is going on, YouTubes? I'm gonna put that back because I had that kind of set up in a special way. What is going on, guys? I look like shit, but that's okay. There's a really bad glare. Anyways, so yeah, I haven't posted in a very long time. I've been busy, but mainly busy working on stuff, I guess, and so the main reason, I guess, for making this video, I'm just gonna actually throw this on my tripod just because it's easier, and because I'm gonna be fiddling with these cards. But anyways, so the reason I'm making this video is obviously just so you guys kind of know, kind of give you an update what's going on. Yeah, so I started posting some music production tutorials, which I am still working on. I actually have a few videos that are pretty much ready to go. I just have to kind of find or finish editing them. And yeah, so I was kind of waiting till I guess after the holidays, just because again I couldn't really focus and I didn't want to put out some just kind of mediocre content. I wanted to kind of just I like to, like, when I do something, I at least want to I like to try to do it to the best of my abilities. And like I said, I wasn't satisfied originally, so I tried to finish up a couple videos, and then with the holidays I've just been so busy. So now with the new year, I wanted to start some new stuff, I guess. And some of you may know, I've been into magic. I mean, basically my whole life. But I just started, actually performing, and not in like front of like an audience, but I just started actually performing magic. Maybe like 3 years ago. And like I said, I've been a huge fan of like David Blaine, and there's a lot of other magicians that have been super. Penn and Teller are huge. I love them, super big inspirations. And yeah, I've obviously been into magic since I was younger. And I always thought it was amazing, and I never really thought to like look up how the tricks were done, because it just I didn't want the secrets, I guess, to be revealed and me not like it anymore. And like I said, like 3 years ago, in my recommended videos, there was a card trick tutorial, and I clicked on it, watched it, seen how somewhat simple that trick was. I performed it on a couple people. I took my grandma's old deck of cards that I had laying around the house that I found, and yeah, I took the deck of cards to work, performed that trick to a couple of people, and the reaction was just incredible. And after I found out how easy it was, I just I started researching and practicing. And yeah, it's just it's something that I love doing. And where I'm going with this, and now I'm not saying all magic is easy, because no, it is very, very difficult, and it's something you have to, practice, practice, and practice. Just like anything, even with like music. If you want to be good at music, and you know, um, learn, how to use Ableton, or create beats or whatever, you have to practice, and you have to keep at it and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I've been kind of, I've posted a couple of videos on my Facebook, with like some magic stuff. And but for the most part, I've been kind of keeping it on the DL, just because, like like I said, I mean, it's something I really enjoy doing. But recently I've just been kind of thinking of a lot of different things, and I wanted to create a separate channel, just to showcase basically all my magic stuff. But obviously this channel isn't even that big at all. And I guess since this is still one of my hobbies, is something I enjoy doing, I decided to kind of, put everything together. And what I'm going to probably do, and we're going to try it out, mainly just because this channel isn't even that big. And if it was, it probably wouldn't matter anyways. But I'm going to use the Broken Ocean Productions name, mainly for like entertainment. So obviously, when I produce, I go by the name Broken Ocean, and that will obviously still remain the same. But Broken Ocean Productions is going to be, like, as a whole, it's going to be entertainment. So and I guess more so, not even just entertainment, but it's going to be basically all of my work. So, hence Broken Ocean Productions. This is going to be my, showcasing my work. And again, it's mainly going to be focused around music because that is my life. That is what I love doing. But obviously, I have other hobbies and stuff, and I want to try to tackle not even just try to tackle as many avenues as possible, but all the things that I enjoy doing, I want to do, basically. I mean, who wouldn't? But, so anyways, you're going to be seeing a lot of, music stuff. I will be actually, I've been working on tons of new tracks that I'm working on wrapping up right now. And, yeah, I haven't posted anything. My SoundCloud, something went wrong with my SoundCloud. Actually, like a year ago, not even a year, like a couple months ago. I got my bank card got swiped at a ATM, with an ATM skimmer. Someone got my account information and basically stole a couple thousand out of my account, and so I had to get a new card. And I had so many subscriptions monthly that I couldn't keep track of all of them. And since I really, at that point I hadn't posted anything on SoundCloud in a while, I basically, I just kind of forgot about it. And long story short, when I came to the next billing cycle for my, SoundCloud Pro account, obviously that card that was on there didn't exist anymore. And I let it go for months and months because I didn't know about it. I kind of forgot about it. And then after a while, I know there was like a bunch of issues with SoundCloud, other people having their stuff disappear and whatnot. But basically, I went to go log in and try to fix it, and all my stuff was basically erased. So, obviously, it's not like a huge deal, just because obviously I keep all of that stuff on my computer. But it was just frustrating, and kind of led me to not want to post stuff for a while, I guess. And I don't even want to say it led me not to want to post stuff, but mainly just on SoundCloud. So, anyways, what I ended up doing was just focusing on making new music. That was a fail. But anyways, yeah, so I focused on basically, instead of just posting as much as I could, what I have been doing is just focusing on quality stuff. Because the thing is, and maybe some of you guys can relate to this, at least when it comes to production, I'm literally never satisfied. And I'll put out I'll finish a track that I think sounds good, but then I'll listen to it a couple days later, and it'll sound good, but then I'll make something else that sounds better, and the cycle just repeats and repeats. And there's a whiteboard that I have on my wall, basically behind this camera, and there's probably like 30 tracks that I have written down on there that I need to finish or figure out what to do with, and they're basically all done. So I guess the moral of the story is that I will be posting new music very soon. I might even give you guys a quick little preview of something new in this video. But yeah, so that's kind of, like I said, I guess the reason for doing this was mainly just to kind of post something, and just to kind of see if I could get some feedback on these ideas, I guess. But yeah, so like I said, I will be posting more tutorials. I'm gonna try to focus more on just like my music, I guess. And like I said as well, I will be posting magic stuff, card magic tutorials, and I might even do some video game stuff. Me and my son created a YouTube channel like a year ago, and we didn't even post anything yet, but we were gonna post, video game walkthroughs and stuff. So I kind of had the idea, like I said, to use, Broken Ocean Productions for everything. So we'll see how it goes. And like I said, since this channel isn't really, I'm trying to grow this channel, I figured maybe that would be a good idea. So, yeah. So anyways, maybe do a card trick here for you. Alright, so here, we'll do this. Pick any card. That one. Alright, so dropped it. Ace of hearts. So, what we do, we take this, put it about middle. Is about middle of the deck, and we go ahead and we push it in like so. And go ahead and square up the deck. And just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. And I'll shuffle them again. And I'll cut them. Cut them one more time just for good measure. Alright, so Ace of Hearts should be somewhere in the middle. Just to show you, it isn't on the bottom. So, yeah, I guess that would mean that it's somewhere in the middle. But watch, if we just wave our fingers over like that, you'll see the Ace of Hearts comes jump. That's not the Ace of Hearts. Yeah, that's not the Ace of Hearts, it's a Nine of Clubs. Alright, watch. If we just shake the card, you'll see that the Nine of Clubs actually starts to look like the Ace of Hearts. Huh? Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. I also made this, I'm going to be posting a video on how to make blank cards, which took me days to do because I kept just messing up and ran into some issues, but I'll be posting that soon. But yeah, I made this silly card and I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, so let's see what else we could do here. We'll do let's see if we can do a 4-ace trick here. I like 4-ace tricks. Let's see if I can remember it. Alright, so let's see, put it in chased order. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Doesn't really matter. So anyways, we got 4 aces, and obviously you guys can see all of the cards are indeed different. It's just a plain old deck of cards, right? Okay, so let's square it up, and yeah, we got the 4 aces. Okay. So what we are going to do, we're going to take the first ace. We're going to go ahead and put it down. And literally all I have to do is just snap my wrist like that. And you will see that the ace disappears. So now we got 3 aces here. Okay, go ahead and square them up. Put this ace down. And just like that. Let's see. The ace disappears. So now this is where it gets tricky. So we got 2 aces left. The Ace of Hearts and the Ace of Clubs. Now if you blink, you will miss this. But if I literally just go like this, 1, 2, 3, just like that, they are all gone. And this is going to be tough to do. All you have to do, hopefully you guys can see this, if I simply just shake the deck, set the other, that was terrible, but you'll see that the other ace disappears just like that. Obviously they're not on the top of the deck or the bottom. They are gone. That is the trick. And if I do something here, now we can make them reappear somewhere. I guess we could do it in the middle of the deck. Literally all I have to do. So now the aces, they are, obviously they're gone. Got crumbs on my table. So I'm gonna make the four aces appear on the table here, and you're probably not gonna believe me, but boom, there's one ace. Boom, there's two aces, three aces, four aces. Obviously, you don't probably believe me, but watch. If I take the first ace, and I'm gonna flip the deck over. I'm gonna put the ace in the card or in the deck backwards. Okay, square that up. Take the second ace. Okay, flip it over. Put it into the card into the deck. Square it up, and I'll flip the deck over this way. This one I'm gonna put face up, same way as the other one, just getting towards the top of the deck. Square it up, and take the last one and place it in there like so. Obviously, you guys probably didn't believe me, but if I just snap my fingers, you'll see that all four aces appear in the deck. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Honestly, that's not normally how the trick goes. There's a little bit of a different routine, but that's just kind of improvised. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Normally you would use jacks for this trick. Let's see, clubs, hearts, spades. I don't know why. I always have to put them in chased order. It just makes sense. I don't know, just like a OCD thing. All right, so normally you would use like the four jacks, but we'll do the four aces. All right, so anyways, obviously again you guys can see all the cards are different. In case you guys are wondering, where did I put the case? Here it is. The deck I am using is the Bicycle Stargazer deck. It's one of my favorite decks, and I actually just picked it up not too long ago. I got that. I got this one, which is also another amazing deck, the Bicycle Fireflies deck. These are my top 10 favorite decks. And I got the Ice deck. I also have the Fire deck upstairs, but yeah, I picked up some new decks. Oh, this is the other one I got. This was pretty cool too. Some of these just came out in 2018, so definitely recommend them. Oh, and then of course I got some of these are my favorite, they're my all-time favorite, the Black Tiger. I think I got like six of those somewhere. But yeah, so anyways, all right. So we got the four aces here. Okay, so so now this trick, I guess there's so many different variations, but normally you would use jacks, but we'll use the aces. So the four aces, basically they are going to rob a bank. So here's the four aces. This is the bank. So you got ace number 1, ace number 2, ace number 3, and ace number 4. So ace number 4 has a special duty, and his job is to basically stay on the roof, or basically his job is to look out, to alert the other aces in case anybody spots them or the police get called. So obviously they're robbing a bank and they do not want to get caught. So yeah, the other ace is he's gonna stay right over here for now. Okay, so now the first ace, he goes all the way down to the basement. He goes into the vault, the main vault, and he obviously is trying to crack it open. And while he's doing that, the other ace, I don't know, let's just say he goes to I don't know, he goes to like the middle of the building, and I don't know, let's just say he's looking for, oh god, any secondary vaults. And then the third ace, and this is super weird. I just had like weird deja vu, and I don't know what it is. That is just the weirdest thing. I get it every day. Not every day, but very frequently. That was super weird. I can't explain it. But anyways, so we'll just say the three aces go into the building. Let's just say this is a multi-level bank. The main vault's on the bottom. You got a secondary one in the middle, and the third ace goes somewhere towards the main entrance, just to keep all of the employees away from the other aces, so they can take the money and run. So the first ace, he gets into the vault successfully. Second ace, he finds a secondary safe and is able to crack the code. And the third ace, indeed, just he stays near the entrance to kind of keep all of the employees at bay. Anyways, while they are doing this, the fourth ace realizes that someone had called the police, and the police were on their way. So, the fourth ace alerted all of the other aces that the cops were coming and they had to abandon the mission. So, the first ace, he almost shit himself. He jumped right up out of the building. He escaped through the rooftop just like that. The second ace stumbled a little bit, but he managed to escape as well. And the third ace, well, he got away also. And all four aces ran away, and they were never to be seen again. So, yeah, that was a little bit. Honestly, that's the principle of the trick, but the dialogue's a little different, and I guess I kind of use different things every time. My son likes that trick, but I perform in a different type of way, with a different dialogue that's, kind of more so centered around children, I guess, in a way. Stupid humor, I guess, that's all I want to say, but yeah, my son likes that trick. I'm not really going to show you guys how to do it now, but I might post some tutorials on, obviously some of these tricks here. This is just like a simple one. So pick a random card here. Alright, so we pick a random card, and we're going to place it into the middle of the deck. So it's the 8 of hearts. So that goes somewhere into the middle, like so. And if I just 1, 2, 3, you'll see that it comes jumping right to the top of the deck. Alright, so now you got to keep your eye on the 8. Do not lose track of it. So here's what I do. I take the 8, and I place it right down on the table. So where's the 8? Wrong. It's right here. Okay? So, we'll try that again. Go ahead and get rid of this. Take the 8. Place it somewhere into the middle of the deck. It's the bottom of the deck. Place it about middle of the deck, just like so. That was a horrible dribble. So, place it somewhere in the middle of the deck, and all I have to do is just rub the back of the deck, and just like that, jumps right to the top. So now, again, watch this very, very carefully. So I take the 8 of hearts, which is obviously on the top of the deck, and just so you guys can see it till the very last second, I take the 8 of hearts and I place it down on the table. So if the 8 of hearts is on the table, well, that means it's also here, right? So another thing, if I take the 8 of hearts, okay, watch very carefully. I'll even out-jog it like this so you guys can see it. If I take the 8 of hearts, square it up, and I place it into the fan. Okay, very, very carefully push it in, square these cards up, super fair. Split the deck in half so the card is in half of this packet, which goes in half of these packets. And we give the cards a shuffle. Just like that. Jumps right to the top. So if the 8 is here, then what card is that? Well, it's also the 8. Yeah, we can try this. We'll try this one more time. So here's what we're going to do. If I place your 8 there, snap my fingers, the 8 comes back to the top of the deck, right? So now if I break off, we'll say about half of the deck, I go ahead and leave the 8 sticking out a little bit. Go ahead and take the 8, place it into the middle of the deck like so, push it in just like that. Same thing. There's the 8. My back hurts. Oh. Alright, so. Again, we got the 8 here. And if the 8 is here, then what card is this? This is also the 8, right? Remember, we got 2 8s, okay? So, I take this 8, or I take the 8. I don't want to say we have 2 8s, but we have, you know, the 8 is everywhere. So we take the 8 and we place it very cleanly into the middle of the deck. If I go like that, jumps right to the top. Okay, in case you missed that, we'll do it again. I'm going to break off about half the deck. And I'm going to place the 8 right into the middle of the deck. Okay. Just like that. The 8. Jack. The Jack. Yeah, that's not the 8. See, the 8, yeah, the 8 was, I think it was stuck in the middle of the deck. Alright, well watch though. See, this is a cool illusion. Now you gotta watch very carefully because the Jack, even though this looks like the Jack of Diamonds, if you look a little bit closer, you'll see if I just wave it, just like this, you'll see that it really starts to look like the 8 of Diamonds. See how it really looks like the 8 of, or not 8 of Diamonds, 8 of Hearts? See that? It really looks like the 8 of Hearts. So let's try this one more time. I'll put this in the middle of the deck, and now you guys can see it. It is clean in the middle of the deck, and again, there are no duplicate cards anywhere. Okay, we can even shuffle up the deck a couple times. And then we will place it into the deck, right? Cut the cards. And we will place the 8 clean into the middle of the deck. And you can see it. It's a little lower than half, but you can see it go into the middle of the deck. Okay, we will push it in. And now we'll cut the cards, okay? We'll cut the cards like 10 times, right? It's just tiny little packets. And obviously one of these packets should have our card. Take this. We'll give it a shuffle. New deck of cards. Sometimes it's tough to do that with, but perfect Pharaoh shuffle. Do a riffle shuffle. And I'll cut the cards once and twice. And if we just shake the deck, just like this, you'll see that card. Oh! Wow! That was, we were stumped by the Joker. Would you look at that? Yeah, that's not the 8. That was a pretty good one though, wasn't it? Jokers are sneaky. You gotta watch out because you never know when the Jokers are gonna strike, and you know he's probably got the card. No, sometimes they actually steal the card, but you know what? This is all just an illusion because the Jokers are just, you know, it's just, they're not real. And the way to prove that, if we take this Joker and we place it into the middle of the deck, you'll see that, you know, the Joker you are seeing is just an illusion. Actually, there's two Jokers. We can even get rid of this one just so there's no confusion. Yeah, so we got that, that Joker right there. And all we have to do is turn it sideways, and you will see that the Joker, hopefully I can do this right, sitting at a table, the Joker is, actually we'll do it this way, the Joker is, in fact, hopefully this works, the Eight of Hearts. That was supposed to flip over. It's supposed to flip over like this. Let's see. I can never do that right. My other alternative was basically to do this, but it's hard to catch sitting down. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that trick. Another thing we can do here, we'll go ahead and pick a card, any card. Hopefully it's not the Joker. Wow, we just, 8 seems to be the lucky number. So we take the 8 of clubs. And actually, let's go ahead and, yeah, that'll be fine. We'll use the 8. I was going to use the ace, but you know what? We'll use the 8. So take the 8 of clubs, place it into the middle of the deck. You guys already know this part. I place it into the middle of the deck, and if we just wave, snap, you will see that the 8 jumps to the top. So now what we're going to do, I'm actually going to grab the box here. My phone's about to die, so I'm going to finish up the stream with this last trick. Empty box. We're going to take the 8. Okay. We're going to take the 8, and we're going to place it into the box. So it is secured in the box. And then, let's see if we can find that Joker that we had in here somewhere. Alright, so we'll take the Joker, because Jokers are great at these types of tricks, I guess. And so we got the 8 of clubs in the box, and we have the Joker here. So literally all we have to do, we just pick this up, now you gotta watch very carefully because this happens so fast that you could potentially miss it. So 8 of clubs in the box, and we have the Joker here, and literally all I have to do is just wave the Joker over the box, and you will see that right before your eyes they switch. 8 of clubs, and now you might not believe me, but if we open up this box right here, very fair, I put this in, this was the first thing I did. See, the Joker and the 8 switched, just like that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is all we have time for today. Again, like I mentioned, I mainly wanted to make this video just to kind of post something up here and explain, I guess, what's to come in the near future. So like I said, be on the lookout for new music and stuff, and new production tutorials, as well as card magic and magic tutorials and all that stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be taking this channel more in a general, like, almost threw up, entertainment type of, yeah, I'm going to basically just try to, you know, focus this channel on entertainment. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any requests for videos, whether it be, you know, music production or card stuff, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. And you know, if you do want to see more content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you did enjoy that little performance I gave you guys, hit that thumbs up button. So anyways, I will see you guys next time.